Hello, my name's Lee Joe Beasley, and for those who are first-time viewers, my name's Nebo Beasley, and this is my partner who is a little bit tired. He won't be with me today. He's my mini Yeti. I film him doing things around the house once again, so you'll see him more here on my YouTube page and on my TikTok. Remember, it's Lee Joe Beasley. And before I start on, remember to subscribe and share, especially if you like him. He gets hungry, and I need to get paid for this stuff. And as a mini Yeti, he eats a lot. Remember, subscribe and share. I'm going to talk about the TV show Last Man Standing. I like the show. It's funny and entertaining. However, this last episode that aired on February the 20th, 2020, for those who see this years later when I'm real famous, Tim Allen's character, Tim Baxter, is going to teach his new exchange student capitalism, or how to run business, selling cupcakes. She's selling cupcakes for her Geology club so they could win a trip to go to the Grand Canyon if they come in first. And when he decides, okay, first things first, what's the best thing for a business? Location, she says geographic locations. Correct. Location. And the best place for them, they decided, was to sell in front of the pot shop. Place a marijuana dispensary. So they set up, they're doing good business. Then the principal of the school shows up and tells them this is bad optics for the school, so she cannot sell in front of the pot shop. And she gets mad, they get mad, her and Jen, the exchange student, and who's played by Krista Marie Yu, and Tim Allen's character, Tim Baxter. They get ready to go home, and then he's about to teach her a little bit about civics because they're going to protest the decision. And his wife, who happens to be running for city council, and she finds out what they're about to do, and it says, oh no, it wasn't really her, Carol, played by Trish Campbell-Martin, Carol Larabe. She played Carol Larabe. And she said, no, I kind of, in conversation, told her that you guys were selling in front of the pot shop, and because I thought it was a good idea and it was good thinking. You're going to sell pot to hungry stoners. Smoking pot causes you to have hunger. And he said that was unfair, and they're going to go to the then he thought about it for a while and says, well, just for his wife in optics, that they won't sell in front of the pot shop. I found that a little bit disturbing because, one, the pot shop they were going to sell in front of them is owned by the daughter and the son-in-law, and they happen to inherit it when Tim Allen's father, died, and he left it to the girl. And two, before the pot shop was ever set up, Tim Allen himself set up the paperwork and everything for them to get it all legalized. So I was kind of pissed about the premise of the episode, because if he was worried, she, Campbell, the principal, Carol Larabe, and Vanessa, who's played by Nancy Travis. By Nancy Travis, she plays Vanessa Baxter. That any political opponents were her against her will know, because it's a public building, it's a public business, will know that her daughter owns and runs a pot shop, and they will know again because of public paper window that it was started by her father-in-law, whose paperwork was done by her husband. So whether or not they sell brownies for a trip for the school Geology club, they're already going to know all this. So the premise of this episode was weak to me. All that information that they were going to protect her is already known. It should be public. It's public stuff. And two, the money from the cupcakes was going to go to the geology school so they could go on a educational trip to the Grand Canyon and not use school funds or city funds or government funds. That would be a good thing. The students raise money on their own. I mean, that would be actually a little bit better than when we used to sell candy bars. A lot of cities and school districts are kind of banning or getting away from that, because while these kids walk door to door to sell the candy bars, they fear some asshole, like, I don't know, Epstein, might hurt them. By the way, Epstein didn't kill himself. And so the schools are trying to go away from going door to door selling candy bars and magazines for kids. So her, on the supervision of a parent, selling cupcakes to stoners makes sense, since the alternatives are going the wayward. Schools are starting to ban them. And that's why I think the episode was a little flawed. She's raising money for a school project, a school educational trip, and now they change their mind because it might hurt Vanessa's chances for running for city council. Something that they're going to find out anyways, because the daughter owns and runs that shop. And by the way, marijuana is legal in Colorado. And soon, they say within 5 to 10 years, it's going to be legal in the entire country, because they find it no harmful than beer. Even though all the problems we already have with drinking and driving. So I found that a little bit, episodes just not went off the rails, or that's a plot hole. They want them to not sell brownies in front of the pot shop because the optics might hurt her campaign. And I think it's stupid because it's legal. That's premise of the episode, because it's legal in Colorado. They're doing it for a school project, selling the brownies. And as a campaign-wise in politics, they're going to find out that her daughter is selling marijuana. Anyways, whether they sell brownies or cupcakes in front of it or not. So I thought the premise of the episode was weak. And if you like this or you agree, leave a comment. If you agree, if you don't agree, leave a comment anyways. Like, subscribe, and share your thoughts on this video. And good day. See you next time. and have a high time.